Look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Wesley in at the point guard position. 5 on the clock. Vassell passes to Sohan. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of it.
Kessler. Markkanen right side. Back to Dunn. Going inside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Chris. Dunn is shifty, does the most damage with the ball in his hands, and you see why.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, BA, it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Now Vassell to the right side. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Kessler. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Sexton. There's the three. Hits the trifecta.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Vassell. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Markkanen. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Sexton against Vassell. Jams it in off a great move.
That is Sexton at his best, attacking, using his quickness to get to the hoop.
Champagny, the pass to Wesley. Wembanyama up top. Pass to Sohan. Sinks that one from the post.
Good play by Jeremy Sohan. Takes advantage of the opportunity.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Dunn, the pass to Sexton. Here's Hendricks. Kessler with it. Soft touch off the glass.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Ooh, the blocking skills of Walker Kessler have been getting him plenty of attention.
BA, that's not the only thing he does around the rim. He's also a very solid rebounder. So really, if there's any action under the hoop, he wants in on it.
Dunn's shot is good.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Wesley. Check by Sexton. Let's go with a three. The shot by Sohan, no good. Utah leading. In transition, here come the Jazz. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Devin Vassell.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so he makes both from the line.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Wembanyama, pass to Wesley. Got a piece of it. Done with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Sexton. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Hendrick. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Wesley. Now Wembanyama. They need this. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Sexton. Launches it. San Antonio with a rebound. Done with a steal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's the three. And Sohan gets it to go. Sohan's got 5 points.
If Sohan is knocking down the deep ball, look out. It really opens up his offense.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And so it's the Utah Jazz. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
We've got Omer at 7. George out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's John Collins. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Yep, that one goes.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Now here's Clarkson. Collins a screen. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Here's Osman. Pure from 3-point range. Osman's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's George. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Off target from outside.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Osman, defended by Horton Tucker. Osman with the bucket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
George passes to Clarkson. To the middle. Stolen. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Collins a screen. Jones with the ball. And your 7 picks him up defensively. Outside Johnson. With the drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Man, Keldon Johnson showing off that vert.
Here's George. Right wing. Here's 7. Passes to Horton Tucker. On the wing, Clarkson. And the shot's good. And the Jazz lead by 9. Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
Now here's Horton Tucker. No points so far. Counted. Good.
Taylor Horton Tucker, so nice off the dribble drive. We see his handles put to work.
Jones, the pass to Osman. There's the screen by Johnson. The three is up. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Now here's Clarkson. Stripped it away. All alone on the break. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. Now here's George. Clarkson, left side. Takes a three, and the three-pointer goes. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ice cold answer from Jordan Clarkson. He knew he had it in him.
Here's Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Osman with the bucket. Osman's got 17.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
17 seconds left to play in the second quarter. George passes to Clarkson. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Jones. Here's Osman. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Jazz out in front, leading by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
36.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Champagnie at the 3. San Antonio trailing here. And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
And after getting smoked earlier in this game, they battled back to take the lead.
And for Utah, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. On the wing, Sexton. Down low. Marking it outside. Clock at 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Utah with the ball. Trailing by 2. Blocked again!
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Wesley. Here's Vassell. The three-pointer off the mark. Left side, Sexton. Reverses. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, B.A., and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams.
Just 3 to shoot. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Dunn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dunn's got 9.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Champagnie. Outside Wembanyama. Knocks it down from distance. Wembanyama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Marking it inside. Sohan with a rebound. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Vassell outside. With the crossover. Pass to Champagnie. Nice move. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Not the easiest guy to stick. Chris Dunn's quickness puts defenders in difficult spots.
Second free throw, no good. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
They set the screen. Pass to Sexton. And here's Kessler. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Good pass from Colin Sexton. I like when he looks to set up his teammates.
San Antonio leading. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Here's Champagnie. Into the lane. Got a piece of it. Marking it outside. To the wing, right side. Done with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen, the 7-footer.
Beautiful play call. That's understanding Markkanen's strengths and putting him in a position to succeed.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Hendricks. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
It's stolen by Dunn. For the lead. And the layup is up and in. Dunn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
A line change here for Utah. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Osman comes in for Sohan. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Branham subbed in for Vassell. Here's Wesley. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Osman with the bucket.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Johnson against George. Clarkson outside. Here's Collins. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Taylor Horton-Tucker. Jordan Clarkson is out there with George. Then there's Omer Yurtseven, and it's Collins in at the power forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. And down it goes. 2 points.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Osman. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Taylor Horton-Tucker. Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Here's Hendricks. Pass to Kessler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Markkanen misses. Spurs shooting has been incredible, 72%. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Utah's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Dunn. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
All night, Dunn showing us the arsenal he's developed, taking over on the offensive end.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Especially dangerous off the bounce. Chris Dunn can shift gears in an instant.
It's stolen by Dunn. Pass to Sexton. Now here's Markkanen. Nice touch inside there from Markkanen.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
A different look for San Antonio. Osman comes in for Champagny, and it's Jones in for Wesley. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Sohan. Wembanyama screen. Here's Osman. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Dunn, the pass to Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Uses the glass on the layup.
Lowry Markkanen making his presence felt as this game heats up.
Vassell with it, picked up by Markkanen. Here's Osman. Back to Jones. Little turnaround. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Inside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Vassell. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. Here's Osman. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when their shots are going down.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And there's the screen. Pass to Osman. And 1:01 left in the final quarter. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. 1 minute left in the fourth. Jones from outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Spurs.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
Here's Osman. After the basket by Utah. Pass to Sohan. 6 to shoot. Back to Osman. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now here's Kessler. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hendricks. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 10.
Hendricks. 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Osman. Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. And so it's San Antonio with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy run.
Good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Ball against Dunn. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ball against Dunn. Miller sets a screen for Ball. It's Miller on the wing. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Dunn kicks to Sexton. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hornets. It's a three-point game. Bridges finds Ball. Outside, Martin. Going inside. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Markkanen from outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Done against Ball. Here he goes. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Here's Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first personal foul.
Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round, but things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Now, here's Ball. Out to Miller. Bridges outside. Takes a three. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Miller, the pass to Ball. There's the lob to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Dunn with a screen on Ball. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Dunn. Another miss by Utah.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. Miller's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Goodness, get up then, Lowry. The forward from Finland there with an emphatic finish. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here is Miller following the three-pointer by Utah. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Asserting himself at the arc now. The rookie Miller with the answer.
Markkanen sets the pick for Dunn. Markkanen down low. Defended by Bridges. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Stolen by Markkanen. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Outside, Sexton. Miller grabs the miss.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Dunn with a screen on Bridges. Markkanen kicks to Dunn. Pass to Hendricks. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Ball against Dunn. The drive-by ball. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Outside, Sexton. Markkanen inside the line. And that one goes long.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The three. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Big fella running the floor. I love it. Markkanen showing you he can be determined to beat everybody down the floor.
Miller outside. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. It's Martin on the wing with 1 on the clock. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look.
The previous play is under
the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the offense. The order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hornets ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Charlotte?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Talen Horton-Tucker out there with John Collins. Then it's George. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It has another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. And it's not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McGowan's. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Screen by Smith. Black dishes to Smith. Charlotte moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc. Tries again. It's Black in the corner. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Black's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer Nick Richards looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard, as well as focus on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about him.
Second team foul.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for the Hornets. The pass to Black. Lets the 3 fly. A 3-pointer is right on target. Black's got 13 points in just this quarter.
3-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Collins finds Clarkson. Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. Pass to Horton Tucker. From deep 3-point territory. Rebound by Williams.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's McGowan. Pass to Mann. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Clarkson with the screen for George. Clarkson outside to the right side. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to 13. Good bucket there from Horton Tucker.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Williams, that's good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. Low block shot. And he can't bank that one in. Hornets leading by 16. Here's Mann. And the layup's good off the glass. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Horton Tucker. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Richards, and the pass to McGowan. Williams, a screen on Collins. McGowan's no good. Right side, Collins. And here is Yurtsevin.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so it's Charlotte in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
On the court for the Hornets, the guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams, and it's Miller in at the 3. Sexton's shot is good.
And Markin, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Outside for Martin. On the wing, Bridges. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Bridges has got 7.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside, Sexton. And the Jazz, another three.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Now the feed to Miller. Martin against Sexton. Williams, a screen on Sexton. And it's Williams throwing it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Dunn misses. Charlotte leading by 18. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Sexton kicks to Markkanen. He takes it in. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Out to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. And Sexton has it in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the
A layup missed. Charlotte has gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Passes it to Hendricks. Can they get it? Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's intercepted. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Hendricks. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Taken away by Williams. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Collins wide open. He fires. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
Back the pass to McGowan. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Collins. Lock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Black. The rebound by the Jazz. And Utah turns it over again. We've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And he drives in. Man, count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Kicks it out to Collins. Three-pointer. And with the rebound. 1 second left. And the rejection by Collins. And so it's Charlotte having no problems at all. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Utah shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. They've got Lowry Markkanen. Colin Sexton is out there with Dunn. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the group right now for Utah. Left side Markkanen. Picked him clean. And they're on the break. Bridges shot. Good. 14 points for Miles Bridges. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Hendricks, good.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Out to Miller. Pass to Bridges. Now the dish the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Bridges. And they pick up 2. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense. And when he's rolling like that, it gets his whole team fired up.
Here we go, one-on-one. There's Ball with the 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sexton deciding where to go with it. To the middle. The pass to Hendricks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades away. And the Jazz another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Sexton the pass to Hendricks. And stolen by Miller. Passes it to Bridges. All alone. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Here's Hendricks. Offensive rebound. Back to Dunn. Outside for Sexton. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Markkanen into the lane. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hornets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. They get the rebound. Out to Miller. Ball with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 12 points here in the second half. Down against Bridges. Here's Hendricks, and he jams it with authority.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Sexton. Here's Hendricks. Markkanen kicks to Sexton. From deep. Hands it from downtown.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Markkanen. That's good from Dunn on the assist by Markkanen.
And Dunn is spectacular on the drive, seeking contact and getting it. Even more impressive that he makes these shots, too.
Bridges for three. Kessler with the rebound. Dunn passes to Markkanen. It on the wing. Over Martin. No good. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the...
Up next, the Hornets taking on the Spurs. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for... These teams both... hungry for a win, Grant, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the center position. Here's Miller. Ball outside. Screen by Bridges. Shot clock at 5. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
Vassell passes to Champagny. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Well, Richard, one thing you can count on with Devin Vassell, he'll give you a ton of energy.
You got to admire that about him. The definition of a hard worker. He's been making tons of strides in his offensive output lately.
Here's Vassell following the bucket by the Hornets. Wembanyama, pass to Champagny. Here's Wesley. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
The defense leaves an opening, and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
Ball against Vassell. And he dunks it down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Ball passes to Miller. Screen by Bridges. The 3 is up. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. The finish. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He is such an elusive cover. The Frenchman, Wembanyama, is especially hard to stop in transition.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Champagny. And he drives in. Here's Wesley. Outside Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. Wembanyama screen. Just 5 to shoot.
Charlotte foul. Mark Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wembanyama, pass to Wesley. Over to the left wing. To the left wing. Vassell outside. 4 on the clock. There's a screen. Driving inside. Williams grabs the board.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, BA. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And, of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
Ball finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Champagny off target with the 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a three-point game. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Wesley pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Martin. Here's Vassell. Oh, Williams with the block. And it's the Hornets on the break. Pass to Miller. Fires the three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Driving in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Bridges outside. Screen by Bridges. Martin takes it in. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Martin. Up in time. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
Basket off in time or not.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Hornets. They're up by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Johnson is out there with Jetty Osman. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Venom in at the 2 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
And since entering the league as a second-round pick, Trey Jones has shown tremendous growth, Richard.
He is a playmaker who really knows how to take care of the ball. Already a solid mid-range shooter and continues to work on his three-point shot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to McGowan's. Here's Mann. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Jones. Here's Osman. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Jones' shot is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Black. Here's McGowan's. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. The kick out to Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Richards, pass to Williams. Here's Mann. And there's a pick. All NBA players play with confidence. But RJ, surely there are some that play with too much confidence.
Well, look, there's always a guy who doesn't realize he's being left open for a reason. Some players just don't understand their role with their team. Usually there's a vet that needs to tell them how it is.
And the second free throw is good. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, BA, they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Osman with the bucket.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Here's man, defended by Jones. Pass to Black. To the paint. Here's Richards. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Hornets lead by 3.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
They set a pick. Jones from outside. Here's Osman. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Osman's got 8.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And that one's good, man.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. Collins with a screen on Williams. Osman. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." VA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Man, the pass to Williams. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's man, defended by Jones. 3 on the clock. Here's Black. And here are the Hornets with another bucket. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Jones, the pass to Osman. And Williams over to help. Johnson on the wing. To the wing on the left. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good, man. Now it's a 4-point Hornet lead.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Jones, the pass to Osman. Here's Venom, outside Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hornets out in front, up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. They lead by 4. On the court for the Hornets. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller. And it's Williams in at the 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Sohan, and he goes in for the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Maybe the first thing people notice about Sohan, his hairstyle, Richard.
Yeah, it could be pretty eye-catching there, BA. I agree, but it does maybe distract from his play, which can at times be unique and just as flashy.
5 to shoot. Here's Ball. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Wesley. Here's Champagny. From deep. Wembanyama on target from range. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
A deep 3 from Ball. Ball with another miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
There's a screen. He takes it in. Wesley. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 9. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Ball. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Martin. On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Champagny. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama against Williams. Over to the wing. Here's Sohan. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 4.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
The 3 from Ball. Charlotte again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he knocks down the first one.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Well, Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
A line change here for San Antonio.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Richard, what an impressive all-around player Keldon Johnson is.
Yeah, he plays with so much fire, B.A. He started taking more shots and in turn seeing his scoring average go way up. This man's a straight-up force. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Osman with the bucket.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Yep, that one goes. Man's got 19 points.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Jones, the pass to Osman. Collins a screen. Pass to Johnson. Here's Osman. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
To the left side wing. To the inside. Johnson for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
His confidence growing over time. The coaching staff encourages Keldon Johnson to shoot off the catch. That's his shot.
Man, the pass to Black. Second chance shot. Pass to McGowan's. And here is Williams. Out to the right wing. Goes back up. And that one's good. McGowan's.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now Jones. Here's Osman from behind the arc. He buries it from 3. Osman's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Zach Collins, Keldon Johnson out there with Jetty Osman. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Venom, and it's shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Osman. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
A different look for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Johnson, and it's Vassell in for Branham. Here's Ball. Ball going all the way.
And give credit to Ball's quick thinking. Outstanding job reading the opposition and pouncing on the steal.
Here's Osman. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Here's Miller. Ball outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11. Osman on the wing. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
They get it back. Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
Vassell against Ball. Vassell passes to Jones. Here's Osman. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball.
That one's no good.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Osman with the bucket.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
The 3. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume 3-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Osman passes to Jones. On the wing, Vassell, hounded by Ball. Outside for Wembanyama. This one for 3. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Jones drives in from deep. Wembanyama. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here he goes. Spins. Pass to Osman. Just 4 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Bridges outside. Martin against Jones. Martin takes it in. Crafty move, and he lays it in.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Martin against Jones. Left side, Wembanyama. Osman passes to Sohan. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Ball against Vassell. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
And Ball doesn't feel any pressure. What a spot to step up and knock down the clutch J.
And it's Vassell penetrating. And he jams it home with authority.
Ooh, what a shot by Vassell. That man is a competitor.
Pass to Miller. Martin with the ball. Defended by Jones. Here's Miller. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Big spot here for Vassell, but you can tell that he loves these moments.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Count it!
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Jones. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game. 5 ticks left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Miller. 3-pointer, no good. And so it's San Antonio with the W. This one was in the balance right.
Deep in the heart of Texas, San Antonio. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Walker Kessler. Dunn is out there with Sexton. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. Champagnie passes to Wesley. And there's the pass to Sohan. Here's Champagnie. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Champagnie's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Dunn against Wesley. Dunn shot's good.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Here's Champagnie. It's Wesley on the wing. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stolen by Markkanen. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's the screen. Pass to Hendricks. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Kessler. Good on the triple. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Wesley with the ball. Passes to Champagnie. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
And so it's San Antonio with it. After the three-pointer from Lauri Markkanen. Champagnie, it's hauled in by Dunn.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it.
So it's San Antonio now. There's the drive.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Sexton the pass to Hendricks. Back to Sexton.
2 minutes.
Kessler up top. 6 to shoot. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. And Utah again with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Vassell. Hasn't made one yet. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wesley. And the 3 off target. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got 7 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Champagny. He's got 6. Wembanyama finds Vassell. The 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And it's done, penetrating. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw this game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Here's Wembanyama. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Hendricks passes to Sexton. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Sexton against Wesley. Lots of room. And he hits the jumper for 2. 6 points for him.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here's Champagny. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Well, tremendous job by Markkanen defensively.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Jazz lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
They've got Keldon Johnson. Collins is out there with Jones. And it's Branham in at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
Here's Jones after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Jones kicks to Osman. Off target from outside. Jazz leading by 5. And George, here we go. Back to Clarkson. Outside Collins. Collins, a screen on Johnson. The shot by George, wide open. And the Jazz, another 3.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Right, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Now George, after Keldon Johnson missed from long range. Collins passes to Yurtseven. There's a screen by Collins. To the wing right side. Horton Tucker finds Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
To the inside. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Collins.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Collins grabs the miss. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick and roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Johnson can't get it to go.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
In the corner, Collins with it. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Bobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic LU jam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Spurs trail by 12. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Out to Clarkson. Pass to Yurtsevin. Lets it go from deep. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Back in the 2022 offseason, Doors, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lauri Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Pass to Osman. Left side, Collins. Outside, Jones. Collins setting the big for Jones. That 3 off the mark. Jazz leading by 9. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Good on the 3-point shot. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The Jazz have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And that one misses.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Now, here's Clarkson. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Osman. Scoreless thus far. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Branham, the pass to Johnson. And the layup is good.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Jazz up by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Colin Sexton is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 side. Vassell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
Larkin in a screen on Vassell. Dunn, wide open, he fires, gets the three-pointer to fall. Dunn's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz. They set the pick. Vassell with it, now guarded by Dunn. For three, and the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Sexton. From past the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
Sexton with the screen for Dunn. Fires the three. And Utah another three.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And now Vassell knocking down the three of his own.
Outside, Markkanen. Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
He has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Spurs trail by 11. The drive by Wembanyama. Now, here's Vassell. Defense right on him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Sohan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Utah leading by 8. Out to the right wing. Yurtsevin finds George. They set the screen. Collins looking around. 6 to shoot. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for San Antonio. To the paint. Back to Johnson. Here's Osman. Still without a basket. The shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, here's Johnson. And the layup falls. Johnson's got 6.
What focus. Johnson taking the bump, still getting the hoop.
Here's Clarkson. Kicks it out to Collins. Yurtsevin passes to Collins. Clarkson outside. There's the 3. That's good from Collins on the assist from Clarkson. 9 points in the game so far.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Here's a good screen. Here's Jones. Good on the bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And George kicks to Clarkson. He's got a clear path. Here's Osman. Off target with his 3. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And the Jazz, another 3.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And so it's Utah in the driver's seat, up 8. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this week?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They've got Jones. Collins is out there with Johnson. And it's Branham in at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
George passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Johnson the screen. Here's Osman. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Collins wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Jazz leading by 7. Outside, George. Clarkson for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Back to Markkanen. Jones against Dunn. Sexton with a screen on Jones. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Chris Dunn turning himself into a dangerous weapon on the offensive end.
Vassell with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Spurs passing it around. They set the pick. Here's Vassell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Right side, Sexton. Back to Dunn. Sexton against Vassell. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Utah leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shoots the 3. And there's Dunn on the assist by Markkanen. Dunn's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Jazz. Jones the pass to Sohan. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Listen, even average 3-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And practice is paying off. Vassell has worked so hard to get his shooting dialed in.
Jones, no luck. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Passes it to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. Here's Dunn. No good on the triple. Here's Osman. From beyond the arc and then some. Osman's got it back down to within single digits for the Spurs. Dunn left side. Outside, Markkanen. There's the screen. There's the pass to Hendricks. Back to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. But 3. Another miss by Utah. So it's the Spurs now. Vassell finds Jones. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Osman. This one for 3. Markkanen pulls it in.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Outside, Sexton. Offline with his 3. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got Lauri Markkanen, Colin Sexton out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot. Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
A nice little pump fake. This is what they count on Markkanen to do, generate offense.
Markkanen hits them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Miller. Williams on the wing. Here's Miller. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Oh, Williams with the block. Now here's Ball, defended by Dunn. Out to the wing. 3-pointer, Bridges gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Pass to Markkanen. Kessler a screen. It's Markkanen with the drive. And Markkanen with the stuff.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Sexton. They grab their own miss. Now Markkanen tries again. Nice move. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Lauri Markkanen with his size, he has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Utah with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Just 5 on the clock. Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
He can score as a pick-and-roll ball handler. Something extremely rare for someone Markkanen's size.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Here's Markkanen. The Hornets making their last shot. They set the pick. Outside Sexton. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3.
When Colin Sexton likes a look, he takes it, even when it's from range.
Ball into the lane. Martin outside. From the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Markkanen. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. The shake. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Markkanen's got 10 points in the game.
The focus is all there for Lauri Markkanen. The guy's a straight baller.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Always ready to grab attention out there. Ball with an artful dribble move.
Markkanen, no luck on that one. Some solid defense from Martin. For Charlotte, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 on the take. And that's a foul called on Walker Kessler. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's Ball with a three. And the Hornets, another three.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Out of bounds.
36 seconds left in the first. Here's Kessler. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. And that one misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Hornets with a lead. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Martin against Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. Here's Miller. Bridges outside. Here's Ball. And so lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Hornets out in front. Up 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Trey Mann, and it's Black in at the 2. That's the Hornets 5.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Here's your 7. No good from outside. Charlotte has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Here's Mann. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Mann. Pass to McGowan's. Back to Mann. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Black. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Collins. Releases from the wing and drills it. Collins has got 5 now.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
It's good. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
Yeah, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Out to the right wing. Here's 7 down low. Richards is there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's 7, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Back to Williams. Pass to Mann. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Stolen by Collins. Clarkson outside. Inside. Pass to Horton Tucker. Kicks it out to Collins. Knocks down the triple. Collins has got 8 points in the quarter.
Sharing the wealth, Jordan Clarkson with a nice pass.
Well, Jordan Clarkson has had many different roles in his career, Smitty, all with the same outcome.
BA, it doesn't matter what jersey Clarkson has on or what role he has. The dude is going to score. Simple as that.
Pass to your 7. Now George. And here's Collins. Richards pulls it in. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Black. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now a 12-point Hornet lead.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Clarkson for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
So confident in himself at the arc. Clarkson doesn't hold back.
Williams a screen on George. Pass to McGowan's. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Dunn, the pass to Sexton. And the layup is good. Sexton's got 7.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Here's Ball. Here's Martin. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Nifty move. And Hendricks gets it to go.
Shows the ability to read and react by finding an open teammate up court.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
For 3, Sexton. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hornets out in front, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. They held a 12-point lead earlier, so the Jazz 5 right now. Colin Sexton out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. Bridges passes to Ball. Clock at 6. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Dunn. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Charlotte has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Bridges outside. Takes it inside. And Williams punches it home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Although Sexton is a point guard, he has no problem trying his luck inside. I mean, this draws the defense's attention every time.
Shooting for Utah.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Ball left side. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Done with it. Guarded now by Ball.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the right side, jacks up a three, and Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has got 5.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Outside, Williams. Martin against Sexton. Bridges outside. And that one good. 7 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Dunn outside. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the third team foul.
Now here's Dunn, hounded by Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Markkanen. Back to Dunn. Kessler a screen. Dunn, the pass to Markkanen. Dunn with it. Out left to the wing. Second chance effort. 2 points. That one goes.
You see what Dunn can do when he's playing under control. That's an excellent pass.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
To the paint. Here's Kessler. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Ball with it. Kessler on him. It's Martin on the wing. Checked by Sexton. Floats one up, and it's good on the lay-in. Martin's got 5 points.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. Back to Markkanen. On the wing, Sexton from downtown. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Colin Sexton is unleashed right now, going after shots without hesitation.
Here's Miller. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Give him 8.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Dunn, the pass to Kessler. They swipe it. And here comes the break. And there's the lob. And Williams punches it home.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
They set the pick. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Markkanen. It's Markkanen scoring inside.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
Here's Miller. Off target from 3-point range. To the middle. It's Markkanen on the wing. Inside. It's intercepted. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Hornets up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Nick Richards, Grant Williams out there with Trey Mann, and it's McGowan's in at small forward. That's the Hornets 5.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now here's Clarkson. Banked it in off the glass.
Great job finishing inside. The defense must push Clarkson out of this area.
Pass to Black. There's the triple. And the Hornets, another three.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's 7, no good. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Black, no good. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. 6-point game.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Man misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The crossover, and George with the jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Here's Collins. Kicks it out to Clarkson. To tie it up, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. So both teams changing it up here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Shot clock at 3.
Lift off from Sexton, gliding through there.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Jordan Clarkson.
Miller, the pass to Martin. Misses the 3. The Jazz have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Markkanen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 2.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
From deep. And Hendricks gets it to go.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Ball outside. LaMelo down the lane. Out to Bridges. The 3 ball. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around. Lowry Markkanen making his presence felt as this game heats up.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Dunn, he's checked in for Utah. Oh, he picked him clean. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Here's Markkanen. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Not only can you count on Markkanen to give you points, he can do it when it matters most.
And there it is for him.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Markkanen. The Hornets pull it in. Ball taking his time here. Here's Miller. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. Ball passes to Miller. Yes!
absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Martin against Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkinen. 5 to shoot. Pass to Sexton. Three-pointer. Some solid defense from Martin. Out to the right wing. Here's Miller. Drives to the hoop. It's good!
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of...
dressers coming off that Spurs bus as they arrive. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Wesley in at point guard.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Ball no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Wembanyama for three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Now here's Williams. The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte had hoped for coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
Vassell against Ball. Here's Sohan. Carries it from three-point range. Sohan's got 5 now.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's San Antonio now, following the bucket by the Hornets. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
The drive-by Ball outside for Martin. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Wesley against Martin. Now Wesley. Here's Champagny, and there's the drive. Here's Wembanyama, and Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Miller kicks the ball. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Miller. Tries yet again. Ball, the pass to Williams. Stolen. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The pass to Champagny. Spurs passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Bridges with some nice defense.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Ball sets a screen for Bridges. And it's Miller in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Drives to the hoop.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Here's Martin after the basket by San Antonio. Back to Bridges. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Now, here's Vassell. Pass to Sohan. And Benyama outside. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Wembanyama's got 8.
Man, this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ball finds Bridges. Driving to the basket. And it's Miller in the corner. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Wembanyama, a screen on Ball. Excellent D there from Ball. It could go. That shot off. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Hornets on top. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Collins. Keldon Johnson is out there with Trey Jones. And it's Branham in at the 2 spot. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. And he gets the bucket.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Johnson with a screen on Williams. Osman. The rebound by Richards.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Black. Still scoreless. Here's Mann driving in. That one misses. Collins with some nice D. You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hand.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
Charlotte trailing. Out to the right wing. McGowan's the pass to Mann. Over to the wing. Pass to Black. Fires from deep. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Mann passes to Richards. Here's McGowan's. Back to Richards. And that one is hammered home.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Osman. There's a screen by Collins. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Williams. There's the pass to man.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Here's McGowan's. No scoring in this one.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And it's Osman missing. The Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's man, defended by Jones. Like the pass to man. Here's McGowan's. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Johnson kicks to Osman. Out left to the wing. Here's Venom. The three-pointer, no good. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's man, defended by Jones. Man passes to Richards. Outside Williams, beyond the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Johnson sends the screen for Jones. And contact. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can.
At the line for 2.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Passes it to Ball. Down low. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. The putback is no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Miller in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players.
because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admire his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. So it's the Spurs now after the basket by Charlotte.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Here's Vassell. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Wembanyama, a screen on Martin, takes it inside.
And this coaching staff would love to see more of that. Vassell taking it to the rim.
And it's Ball penetrating outside Martin. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. And here is Wesley.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Banked in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now, here's Bridges. It's Martin on the wing, covered by Wesley. Miller inside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And when Brandon Miller puts it all together, he is going to be a problem.
Driving the lane, and that one is good. Vassell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Martin kicks the ball. Out to Miller. Back to Ball. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Here's Wembanyama. 11 points in the game. And the basket by Vassell.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here is Martin. Trailing by 5. Bridges kicks the ball. Bridges a screen on Vassell. Miller finds Bridges. Back to Miller. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Ball.
He gets it up, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
For 3.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Johnson. Jones is out there with Collins, and it's Osman in at the 4 slot. There's the pick. Here's Jones. Pass to Osman. Over to the left wing. Lock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's McGowan's. Pass to Man. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Spurs leading by 5.
Foul charge to Charlotte. McGowan. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
The pass to Richards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
2nd personal foul. 2nd team.
Here's Man. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Spurs making a switch here.
At the line.
That one misses. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 6-point lead. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Ball's checked in for Charlotte. Now here is Miller. Bridges outside. That's good. It's Miller with the assist.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Now, here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending.
Passes it to Sohan. He gets it in there. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Here's Sohan. Pass to Osman. Shot clock at 6. Takes it off the glass. Osman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Miller. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Jones. Now the pass to Vassell. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Vassell's got 14 points here in the second half.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumper. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Bridges for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. So they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. And the third team foul.
1:06 left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Jones with the drive, and it's good. 2 points. Jones has got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for San Antonio.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down. And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And so Jones nails both of them.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Miller up and in on the layup.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Now here's Vassell. Here's Osman. Back to Vassell. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and great run to finish it off.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one.